OpenAI went code red after Google Gemini dropped their latest version. Now we've got ChatGPT 5.2, and it's better than ever. Here's the breakdown. OpenAI isn't pitching GPT 5.2 as a flashy reinvention. It's a focused upgrade aimed at one thing, making ChatGPT more dependable for real work, especially in the thinking variant. First, stronger on real knowledge work. This isn't a vague claim. OpenAI publishes an evaluation called GDP-Val, where experts judge whether the model wins or ties against professionals on well-defined tasks. GPT 5.2 thinking hits a 70.9% win or tie rate, and OpenAI explicitly says these tasks include things like presentations and spreadsheets, actual work outputs, not toy prompts. Second, code and performance improved in measurable ways. OpenAI highlights two real-world coding benchmarks, SWE Bench Pro and SWE Bench Verify. GPT 5.2 thinking sets new highs on both, including 55.6% on Pro and 80% on Verify. In plain terms, higher odds it can handle real bugs, refactors, and multi-step changes without collapsing halfway through. Third, fewer wrong answers in real usage. According to OpenAI, GPT 5.2 thinking hallucinates less on de-identified real ChatGPT queries. Responses containing factual errors were about 30% less common compared to GPT 5.1 thinking. That directly changes how reliable it feels for research, analysis, and decision-making. Fourth, long context reasoning is significantly stronger. OpenAI calls out state-of-the-art performance on MRCR-v2, including near-perfect results, with variance reaching up to 256K tokens. Translation, it's less likely to lose the thread when you feed it long documents, transcripts, or complex multi-part projects. Fifth, vision improvements that actually matter for workflows. OpenAI describes GPT 5.2 thinking as their strongest vision model so far, with roughly half the error rate on tasks like chart reasoning and software interface understanding. That means better performance on screenshots, dashboards, diagrams, and UI analysis. Overall, GPT 5.2 isn't GPT-6, and OpenAI isn't claiming a new architecture. This is a reliability release, stronger knowledge work, better real-world coding results, fewer factual errors, and much more robust long context and vision capabilities, especially in the thinking configuration.
In other big news, OpenAI just quietly dropped one of the most practical updates to ChatGPT so far, and it's all about image creation. This isn't just better pictures, this is ChatGPT turning into a real creative tool. Here's what changed and why it matters. First, image edits are finally precise. You can upload a photo, ask for a change, and ChatGPT now edits only what you ask for. Lighting stays consistent, faces don't morph, backgrounds don't randomly shift. That alone makes it usable for business, marketing, and real design work. Second, it's much faster. Image generation is up to 4 times quicker, which means less waiting and more iteration, especially important when you're refining visuals. Third, instruction following is dramatically better. You can be specific, layouts, text placement, style changes, and the model actually respects those relationships instead of guessing. This is huge for ads, thumbnails, mockups, and branded visuals. Fourth, text in images actually works now. Smaller text, denser layouts, fewer spelling issues. That unlocks diagrams, social posts, UI concepts, and explainer visuals that were painful before. And here's the underrated part. OpenAI added a dedicated images workspace inside ChatGPT, preset styles, one-click inspiration, faster experimentation, even without writing prompts. The big picture, ChatGPT isn't just generating images anymore, it's becoming a creative studio in your pocket for edits, reimagining, and production-ready visuals. Is it perfect? No, but this is a clear step toward AI visuals you can actually use, not just admire.